Howdy folks, my name is Steven Hatcher and I'm the Minerals Guy. I'm a professional mineral buyer and I have over a decade of experience buying, selling, and developing oil and gas properties all across the country. My company acquires thousands of acres of mineral rights every single year. I'm also a partner in a company that operates and develops oil and gas properties in places like West Texas, Oklahoma, and North Dakota. About a year ago, I started sharing my experience on YouTube, and today I'm gonna share my story of how I got involved in the oil patch. I got my start in the oil and gas business back in 2012 when I was fresh out of law school after studying at LSU in Baton Rouge. I excelled at property law in school, and it just so happened that a huge natural gas play was booming in North Louisiana called the Haynesville Shale. And at that time, there was a huge need for dirt lawyers. So I went north and took a job at a law firm in Shreveport, Louisiana. I cut my teeth doing corporate transactions and title work for oil companies acquiring and drilling oil and gas properties in the Haynesville Shale. And this experience introduced me to the oil business, which is heavily focused on land and mineral rights. In the oil and gas business, everything starts and ends with the land, and mineral rights are the building blocks of an oil company. I fell in love with the industry and I got pretty good at running and examining mineral title. Every piece of land tells a story, and those stories are told in the chain of title. And that chain of title can be traced all the way back to the founding of our nation, and sometimes even further. After a few years, one of my clients in oil and gas exploration and production company recruited me to come in-house. And during my time with them, we drilled close to 100 wells across the Gulf Coast, the Arklatex, and the Rocky Mountain regions. And it was during this time that I learned more of the business of developing oil and gas projects. From an idea in the mind of a geologist, to stacking the capital for a drilling venture, to acquiring grassroots leases, to drilling wells and producing oil. This period also fueled my entrepreneurial spirit, leading me to start a company that aggregates mineral rights nationwide. And today, my company purchases thousands of acres of mineral rights every single year all across this country. And we do that by freely sharing our knowledge, treating people fairly, and holding ourselves to the highest ethical standards. We aim to be the good guys in an industry often associated with exploitation. And our approach has not only allowed us to be successful, but to become the preferred buyer of mineral sellers everywhere. I release new videos every single week, so whether you own mineral rights, you're interested in the oil business, or aspire to join the industry, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you soon.